Instead, we moved to a system. Yeah, I haven't had any calls from the Republican National Convention that run for office yet. But so the government instead would actually take back the right. So the government would print and spend money into existence. So this the government, right, just to look at it, last year we printed $1.6 trillion in interest-bearing bonds. We have to pay back much more than $1.6 trillion. People say they can't trust the government to print and spend money, but we can trust them to print and spend bonds where we get less bank, we have to pay back more than we borrowed. And so I don't quite understand that distinction. But the government, and people will take money printed by the government because you have to pay taxes. And I'll get back to that in a second. So government could also print and loan. It could loan money into existence, creating the money by loaning it. When the loan is paid back, ideally interest-free because it's invested in sectors that are critical to our economy and our welfare, when the loan is paid back, it's destroyed. So money goes into existence and is destroyed. Money goes into existence and is destroyed again by taxes. When you tax it back, it's equivalent to destroying the money. So this is not like radical ideas. Abraham Lincoln did this to finance the Civil War. They wanted to loan him money at 30%. He said, no way, I'm going to print and spend it into existence and finance this war without breaking the country financially. And as I said, the quantitative easing too is very similar. So the idea here, essentially now, the government spends money into existence to address its priorities, to invest in public goods, to invest in these things, and that creates money. So the fiscal policy of expenditure has now become your monetary policy of creating the money supply to lubricate the economy. So it gives the government obviously much more leverage, but it merges the two policies. Fiscal policy, though, is a bit more detailed. Fiscal policy is taxation and expenditures. The government, so when we're trying to lower interest rates to stimulate the economy, the idea is firms